Good morning, everybody. Game Time Brian, otherwise known as the Mailman, and I feel even better today, people. I do feel better today. Small chance of rain out here, but I said I was 90% yesterday. I'm 95%, so I'm feeling a lot better. My ankle, still a little swollen. That's probably around 90 to 95. I don't think it's 95. Maybe it's 92. But that's getting better too. So we're healing up. We're healing up, getting ready for our road trip to the 2024 NFL Draft. Rise and grind, people. Rise and grind. Ready for another day. Love it. So how's everybody doing this morning? I woke up to my 10,000. I went right past the 10,000 mark. So those of you who Mark set a kind of what I thought was an unrealistic goal. He wanted me to get to 3,000. Then he said, 5,000. Then he said, 10,000. I'm like, 10,000? I guess he would know, right, Mr. 110,000 subscribers? So, yes, I got to the 10,000 mark. Thank you so much to everybody who's helped me along the way. I'm just getting started, people. I literally started this channel. I've said it many times. I've started the channel, but I started putting real content on the channel since I was trying to get to 300 subscribers at the Hall of Fame game. And I think I got 500 or right around 500, something like that. So we are at 10,000 people, or over 10,000. And now let's look for the next 10,000. All I got to do is keep putting up the content. Hopefully people like. And content you will have starting, or more of it, I mean. I do at least 2 videos a day. Sometimes more. Like yesterday I did 3, Wednesdays and Saturdays. You can see me on Primetime Phil, my partner. Going to the NFL Draft, we'll get as much as we can. So looking forward to it. And the calm before the storm. Teams are fielding calls, or teams should be doing their due diligence, talking to every team about what they should do, how they feel about moving up, moving down. That's your job. I would love to work for a team. I don't want to be a scout on the road 300 days out of the year. That wouldn't be fun, but I would love to be able to be in that war room, fielding the calls and moving around. I think it's not done as much as it should anymore. I think it's hard to move around. I think a lot of people want their draft picks. You see that because nobody's willing to trade any significant draft capital. The only way you're going to get a good deal or like let somebody give you many picks is if they're getting a great player on a cheap price. Very few times. Now, the Tyreek deal was nice. It was. But in the grand scheme, was it worth it if you're trying to get to a Super Bowl? Look at some of the common denominators on the Super Bowl team. A lot of them are, you got to have a Patrick Mahomes, right? Or you got to have, and then in order to have, let's look at the Kansas City Chiefs and the common denominator that they have. They have Patrick Mahomes. Do they have a great offensive line? They have a good offensive line. I say they have Patrick Mahomes. They have Chris Jones, and they had a couple really good cornerbacks. They just traded Ladarius Sneed. They have average receivers. My guy Isaiah Pacheco lives 20 minutes away, or from 20 minutes away. Shout out Vineland, New Jersey. Coaching. It's all about the coaching. You give me a quarterback, give me a good coach. Give me a Sean McVay. Give me an Andy Reid. You say, well, look what happened to Nick Sirianni. He got to a Super Bowl, and he's not a good coach. Shane Steichen, you have to have either A, awesome assistant coaches, and a good leader, I think Sirianni is a good front runner. I think when shit starts going bad, Sirianni starts running his mouth, in my opinion. When shit starts going bad, Sirianni's ready. That's why they got to have the bodyguard by him on the sideline. Who's not allowed to be on the sideline for a couple years or something, or some sort of effect. Big Dom said, yo, coach, zip it. Shut your trap. So, you need a coach. Now, I like McCarthy. I do. He's got a Super Bowl. He's put it all together in 1 year. You can't take that away from him. He's won 12 straight games 3 years in a row. Love it. Cowboys love that. Cowboys, I will be surprised if they fire Mike McCarthy. I will be surprised if they move on from Dak Prescott. Why? Because they love winning in the regular season. They want to win Super Bowls, but they're not willing to go all in. Yeah, I said it. They're not willing to go all in to win that Super Bowl, meaning sell the farm, meaning we know by doing this move, we are going to have to cut a good player or two or three in 2 years. I'm about ready to snap on this Tesla behind me. It's a 50-mile-an-hour speed limit. I'm doing 50. The double line, Dick. Know your role. Sorry, people. Now he looking. Now he looking. Yeah, look. Vinny Hagen, road rage is real. Slow your Tesla down. Get off of your cell phone. You probably got it on auto drive. Don't get me started, people. I need to calm down. Yeah, now we're at a red light. Where the hell were you going to go, bro? Purple Cup. Happy Easter. Thank you. It's a little hot. Oh, wow. That was a little toasty there. But anyway, where the heck was I? All in. They're not willing to do that and have to blow it up, which I don't really understand, because that would mean you get high draft picks, and what's the one thing they do well? They draft well. Okay? So, I made a statement that I don't think Dallas is ever going to drop below 8-9 wins. I don't believe so. Unless they get rid of Dak, unless Trey Lance stinks, they won't. Especially with the extra game, they're not going to get below. They will not get below 8-9 wins. That's just how they're made, people. They'll always be good in the division. Okay? They may not run a division like they've been running it. I don't mean winning. I mean their record-wise. 3-3, 4-2, the very least. It's been a while since they lost the division. I'm sure somebody's going to say, well, they lost it this year. Okay. What, the year that Dak got hurt? Maybe. Okay. That's what happens when you lose your starting quarterback. So, again, as a Cowboy fan, they need to get over the hump for these younger fans, to keep them in the fold. I made a comment that why would these young people, there you go, I want to watch this Tesla. I want to see where it's going to go. Come on. Roll up next to me. Where the fuck you going? Where you going? It's a beat up Tesla. You don't even got a good Tesla. Some young punk thinking they all that, looking at the big screen, fucking hat like this. Yeah. I'm going to see this Tesla mangled up the street here because he's driving like a jackwagon. Yo, Elon, take his Tesla card away. He don't deserve it. Sorry, folks. I let it get in front of me because I don't like people like that behind me, because I don't trust them. Where was I? But anyway, yes. Get back to the draft. Let's go back around. I'm sticking to my guns, people. I think at the end of the day, the Dallas Cowboys are going to try and trade out of the first. we'll see. I think that the way it's going to go, they're either going to trade out of the first or take a Tyler Guyton, and I'm not going to be happy with it. I'm not going to be happy. I think Eagles trade up. I'm almost positive. I'm telling you, people, I think the Eagles may trade up to get Terrion Arnold, Jared Verse. Do they like Chop Robinson? I don't know. Offensive lineman, not in the first round, people. I don't believe so. I believe Eagles will get Jeremiah Trotter Jr. That will buy Howie some time if he doesn't necessarily draft good. I'm not saying he's not going to draft good, people. I'm just saying his track record isn't great. I had somebody say all these number one picks, like in recent years. Okay. Any of you people watching this video can draft in the first round. Anybody. Especially in the top 10. Stop flexing about Jordan Davis. Yeah, right now Jordan Davis is not a success, people. Jalen Carter, he's my number one overall pick last year, talent-wise. Fell, you moved up a spot or two to 9, I believe, and you got Jalen Carter. Kudos. You got the number one best talent in the draft. Okay, we all know to do that. I would have done that. I said it before the draft, Jalen Carter. There's a reason why you had a high picks. Because your GM is good in trading. That's why. Drafting? He's all right. Nolan Smith. They're writing him off already. I'm not. Listen to your Philly radio stations. They're not very high on Nolan Smith. Nakobe Dean. How the hell is he going to play in a 3-4? I got a question from my Eagle fans. My chirpy Eagle fans, not the level-headed ones. Where the hell is Nakobe Dean? How the hell is he going to be able to? You know what the linebackers do in a 3-4? What are the linebackers? You tell me. They got to go up against the big boys in the middle. Yeah, that's not him. Nakobe Dean probably won't be on the team. And if he is, he's going to be on the team for about 6 weeks, and then he'll be like benched. Mini-Me can't stay healthy. You want to start talking? There's a reason why he dropped. But anyway, I don't mean to get sidetracked, but some of these comments crack me up. I put up the Super Bowl graphic. Yeah, we need another one. But it ain't like nobody else is tearing it up, not named Kansas City or New England. New England, they're probably done for a long time. So, everybody wants to talk shit about playoff success. Yeah, I want it. I want it not for me as much, people. I'll be 100 with it, with everybody. My 2 older boys, they're not big into sports. They like baseball. I never force sports down my kid's name. But my young one is a clone of Game Time. He's a clone of myself. Lives and breathes a Cowboy fans. But I ain't gonna lie. The passion has waned. Now he looks at him with a side eye. He looks at the Cowboys with a side eye. I'm just saying, people. I want Dallas to win for him. I remember the glory days. I want to throw out a reminder. Now that I got a YouTube channel, I think it would be awesome if we won. But, am I holding my breath? No, I'm not. But we do need to stop the slide. Dallas needs to win. Catch lightning in a bottle. Call it whatever you want. But anyway, I'm at work. I don't know what I'll do the title of this video, but I'll come up with something. You know that. Don't forget it'll be 2:30 today, people. 2:30 lunchtime chat, live from the mail truck. Join me as we talk NFL draft. I'm excited. I hope you are. Peace out.